I'm not gonna eat or drink anything for the next 3 days starting now. But look, I'm not doing this to torture myself or as a practice of self-harm. I got some good reasons for this challenge. I would love to detoxify my body, develop a better relationship with food, deal with some inner demons that will come up. Most importantly, I want to make a cool video. So can I do this or will I give up? I don't know. Hey, by the way, this is the first video on this channel and hopefully not the last, so please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me and you can always change your mind. Warning, not eating and drinking anything for 3 days is quite dangerous and can even kill you. It almost definitely wouldn't kill you, but I have to use the disclaimer in the video so that just in case you did die, you couldn't sue me then. But seriously, if you got some kidney problem or if you are extremely lean already, please do not do this. It could put your life in danger. Otherwise, I am not gonna say don't try this at home because I would be a hypocrite. But if you ever decide to do this, please make sure to educate yourself on the risks and how to do this safely. Let me just ask Google, how long can you go without water before you die? About 3 days. Nice. I mean, what a shame that this challenge is literally 3 days without food and water.
Doctors are warning a new fad called dry fasting is dangerous and unhealthy.
And there's this one show on YouTube called The Doctors.
I eat 6 times a day and I'd put my abs against yours, you know, I mean...
They still believe shit like fat in food makes you go fat or that psychedelics make you go crazy. And they share this beautiful myth that if you don't eat food every goddamn second of your life, you're gonna starve to death. And look, even though I call bullshit on that and I will hopefully prove this wrong, some people have died during these experiments, so be careful. Official weight 71.5 kilograms. Let's go. It's only been like 2 hours and I'm already thirsty as hell and I wanna quit. And this challenge was a terrible idea. Terrible. One thing I forgot to mention is that I wouldn't even touch water during this challenge. So I wouldn't shower, I wouldn't wash my face, but I wouldn't even wash my hands or I wouldn't even brush my teeth. Just zero contact with water. Because believe it or not, it actually soaks into your skin, so it's almost as if you were to drink it.
Hey, so it's been like 10 hours, like exactly 10 hours. And I feel good actually. I feel good. I actually feel like I have more energy than usually. Hey, good morning. I just woke up. Yesterday was actually good. Pretty good actually. The sleep wasn't terrible, but I woke up a few times. And what's funny is that I woke up to go pee. I'm actually peeing more now that I don't drink than when I used to drink. Why that is, I have no fucking clue. I had crazy vivid dreams, by the way. Not that I can remember any of them, but yeah. All I know is they were intense. I tried to meditate now, it wasn't good. I cannot focus whatsoever. And I'm quite fatigued, but not in a bad way. It's just like I'm pretty chill. And I feel like I'm pretty empty on the inside, but also in a good way. I ain't got much thoughts going on. I ain't got much shit happening in my digestive tract. And so far, this has been easier than I expected. Oh, and I'm starting to get a headache and it already hurts bad. It hurts like ass. The headache is bad, but I'm already in a third of this fast, which is decent. I am not enjoying this and I want this to be over. And boredom has set in because I told myself that I won't be using internet junk today. And I don't want to go out either because I'm not sure how much I'm capable of physically. Like the only thing physically that I'm still doing is 10k steps a day. But other than that, I don't really want to do any intensive exercise because I am not sure if that would be safe. This is just pure suffering. The headache is so bad that I want to throw up. Like there literally was a moment 3 minutes ago where I was sure that I am gonna throw up. It's like 5:30 p.m. and I'm already gonna go to sleep and hopefully sleep for as long as possible. I suffer from headaches quite a lot, but I don't think I have ever got a headache this bad. It's terrible. Hey, good morning. I literally slept for like 12 hours, from 5:40 to 5:30. And it was great, one of the better quality sleeps for sure. The headache is almost gone. I'm grateful as fuck about that, cause I wouldn't be able to do it with it. I hope it doesn't come back, or else I will have to quit basically. I don't wanna kill myself. And it's only like a day and a half to go, not even that. So we are definitely on the unpleasant side. There is still a little bit of headache, but it's bearable. It's pretty fine. And my pee hurts. I'm not just peeing out water. I don't know if that's heavy metals. I don't know if that's some kind of kidney stones. I don't know if it's just because I'm peeing less, but it hurts. And I miss water. I don't really miss food, but I do miss water for sure. I miss it a lot. And when I stand up, I kind of feel like passing out. Yeah, there it is. We only got 1 day left. Hell yeah, I think we can do this actually. This challenge would be perfect if I could just eat and drink water. And I'm actually feeling pretty good now, next to a beautiful pond. Just look at that if you can see it. And I'm feeling good. I actually have more energy than yesterday, that's for sure. And I think that's because the ketones are already starting to kick in, meaning my body is already able to turn fat into energy. What's interesting is that I actually don't just feel neutral, I actually feel as if I was on a microdose, which I didn't take today. So my vision is a little bit enhanced, but the biggest change is that I can smell things 3 times stronger, I feel. Something weird happened now. A weird, cold feeling that I never experienced went over my head. Now it's gone. I am not sure if it was good, if it was bad, if it was safe. Something intense happened to me before I went to bed. Out of nowhere, I got to face the purest fear of death. For like 1 minute and then I was fine. But still, definitely one of the most intense fears that I've had. But then I went to bed and my sleep was good. Hey, good morning. I went for a semi-long morning walk and it's progressively getting harder and harder and I'm not even in a house. What's good though is that once I get home, I will be done with the challenge. Hell yeah. I hope I'm gonna make it. I hope I don't pass out and freeze to death. I don't think I will though. It's just unpleasant. I ain't got no energy, but I'm gonna do it. So I finally made it back home, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty exhausted. The walk has been tough. Like it usually would take me 3 hours and now it took 4. And not only the challenge was hard, but I also bought this XXL pink shirt and it doesn't fit anymore. It's fucking huge. And it costed me like €1. Screw this. So how much do I weigh now? As of the end of this challenge, my official weight is 65.1 kilograms, which means I lost 5.5 kilograms or so, which means around 12 pounds in the 3 days, which is not bad, is it? But the thing is, it's mostly water weight. So once I refeed, I will get most of the weight back. I assume that I lost about 1, maybe 1.5 kilograms of fat, possibly, but I don't know. This is not the best way to lose weight, by the way. I don't think it is the safest, not at all, but I also don't think it is the most effective. I feel like water fasting, where you actually are able to drink water, combined with exercise like walking and working out, combined with green tea and stuff, that probably is much more effective. But still, this is pretty effective for weight loss, I would say. Like almost a pound per day, that's not bad. So how do I feel about the challenge, you may ask, after it's almost been done? Well, I hate to sound so anticlimactic, but it wasn't actually as hard as I expected it to be. Now don't get me wrong, it was pretty tough, especially the second day felt like hell. But I mean, it wasn't that much harder than a regular water fast. It's just that on day 2 I got a huge headache because I was also dealing with caffeine withdrawal and shit, and I still don't think that it was unbearable by any means. So will I try it again? Most definitely I will. I believe it is great for my health and for your health probably, and the cost is not that big. Yes, it was painful, but it was not nearly as bad or as dangerous as I expected it. Even though I am somewhat physically exhausted now,
I feel like I would survive for maybe a week more. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not gonna try it out. Look at the sun. But this doesn't feel like dying at all. Except for that moment yesterday where I literally faced the purest form of fear of death. So for me, I definitely feel like the benefits outweigh the negatives. And one extra benefit that I've got from this is that I realized that our bodies are capable of much more than we might think. Our bodies are so smart. Why the fuck would they let us die after 3 days of no water? But at the same time, we gotta respect our bodies and give them some fuel from time to time. So God damn it, I have never been as excited about water before. So thank you for supporting me on this journey. If it wasn't for this video, I actually am not sure if I would do it. You actually were a huge accountability partner of mine. So cheers. Jesus Christ. I knew it would taste good, but I didn't expect it to taste this good. It tastes better than... you know. And so does food, holy shit.